Hey,
Hello.
I'm gonna give everybody a little time to come in the room. We're back. George Booth is back at the table.
Hello there.
He back at the hot seat. Y'all requested him to come back. So he's back. He's gonna answer all the questions that we couldn't see the last time. I apologize. So, but we just growing and learning. So this is all new to us. So we're just let everybody come on in the room. Give it a couple of seconds. Let everybody come in the room, and we're gonna get back started to get George back in the hot seat. And we honored to have you again at the blue table.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Tawana Collins Booth, and welcome back to Blue Table Talk. Again, we have a very special guest here with me today. I have my son George Booth, Black at the Blue Table today. He's back in the hot seat today because he's back to answer the questions that you all was asking when he was here previously on the blue table, and we couldn't see the questions. So I wrote all the questions down, and we're going to ask George the questions as before prior. George don't know the questions, so I went back through YouTube and Facebook, and I wrote all the questions down. So um, before we get started with the questions, George, do you want to say anything? How was the last time you had the table? Was you nervous?
Yes, I was a little bit nervous at first. Uh, but as the time goes on, when I was speaking, I got more comfortable, got less nervous. So I feel pretty comfortable. I
Oh,
hope so. I hope I can be more comfortable again today on this table.
well, I hope so too. 'Cause, I don't want you to be nervous. I want you to talk freely and um, just speak honestly and truthfully about your feelings about whatever questions that they're going to ask you. So, did you want to say anything before we got started with the questions?
Uh, yeah, thanks you guys for having me back on. It's cool to have me back on again to answer you guys' questions. And yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, okay. So we ready. I hope everybody is out there enjoying the beautiful weather. We finally getting some good weather, some good days out there. Chicago is summertime shy, so I hope everybody is out there enjoying the weather safely and still protecting themselves out there. Still wearing your mask and your sanitizer and everything, whatever however you feel to keep yourself safe. I hope you all are doing it, but I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful weather that we have. We went straight from winter to summer, so I hope you all are out there enjoying the weather. So, 'cause it was beautiful. So, and tomorrow should be beautiful too. I think it might rain a little bit on Saturday, but nevertheless, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves, having a good time. So, um, let's see. The first question was from Gina, and she wanted to know, was there any time during high school that you felt a bit awkward? I think you kind of hit on that a little bit, but um, that was one of the questions.
Uh, no, honestly, I haven't really felt anything awkward. Like at some point in our during high school, um, because I was kind of getting around, just knowing people, and knowing my teachers and my classmates at high school.
Oh,
So
okay. So yeah, so you never felt awkward. That was one of her questions. Another second part of her question was, what was your favorite interest in high school?
uh, I was going to my advisors, kind of like helping, going with her, along with my other classmates, kind of going through, helping out with communities, going to Ronald McDonald House to make cookies, for the homeless people, and going to church to help clean up and help set up for programs and events there. So this one was a good interest for me to help around with my advisor.
So your advisory class was your favorite interest while you was going to high school. As far as just being in high school, I would ask, what was your favorite class in high school? What was a subject that you was really interested in while you was in high school?
My favorite subject in school was math, since I was getting good at knowing the different equations and the what you call it, the formulas and stuff. Uh,
You lost me when you said math.
yeah.
Math was my favorite. So
But I will also say technology class during my senior year of high school, which is my elective class, because I like knowing about the electronic boards and stuff, um, and also knowing the CAS and stuff. So technology was also my favorite interest in my class.
oh, okay, yeah, because you like to deal with technology stuff. That's kind of like computers and all
Mm.
that type of stuff. And you said what kind of board was it?
Like some electric boards and stuff, or kind of like computer boards and stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot the names of it, but it was cool to learn about the different boards and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, it kept your interest. So, okay. So, Jenna, you heard what he said. He said he liked when he would go to his advisory class, they would volunteer their time at the Ronald McDonald House. So, that part. And then for our subject, he liked it when, what was the class again?
Technology class.
Technology class. Okay. And learning all about technology and stuff. So, okay. I think Jenny had another question. She said, what part of therapy was hard for you?
Uh, I would say no, therapy was hard for me, since because I was beginning to learn to get my brain together, train my brain, uh, kind of going through like different programs, and kind of help get my thoughts together. So and also going to physical therapy, just learn about uh, like life stuff, situations.
Oh,
That
okay. So yeah, cause she probably was well, she'll have to really clarify what part of therapy, because you went to different kinds of therapy. So you went to
mm-hmm.
speech therapy, occupational therapy,
Mm-hmm.
ABA therapy. He went to a lot of therapies, Jenny. So but he said uh basically none of them was harder for you. So
Right.
um, the second part of that question was if it was hard for you, what age was it hard for you at? So, but you said it wasn't hard going to therapy.
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
Okay. Because therapy was meant to help you learn and
Mm-hmm.
to help uh, educate you, and so you can get better at your life skills or better at your learning skills. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's what therapy was. I'm glad that no part of it wasn't hard for you.
Okay, yeah. Thank
Uh,
you, thank you, Jana, for the questions.
yeah, that was
Appreciate it.
just Jenny came with a lot of
Mm-hmm.
questions. And another question, she said, how do you stay so confident?
I would say keep believing in myself, not give up, just keep going, uh, stay motivated. Even though some things can be hard to deal with, but just continue to stay believing in yourself and stay confident in yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Okay, this question was no, that's a question for me. We'll say that's at the end. Okay, Shauna, I'll asking your question at the end because that's for me. So another question was okay. Okay, this question is from Trail. It said, "What advice would you give someone living with autism who's struggling and don't believe that they can make it to college?"
I would say continue to stay focused. Don't give up. Uh, seek a lot of help. They'll get help from like a lot of outside resources or from professors, your classmates, and yeah. So just try to like stay focused. Keep believing in yourself, and that's about it.
Okay, so stay focused, believe in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and get help. That was a major one you said. Make sure they ask for help if they need help.
Mm-hmm.
So ask for help, reach out for help, especially if you're struggling.
Yeah.
Please ask for help when you need help. Talk to your parents if you have siblings. Talk to your siblings, and they can help you along the way. Um, and another thing, you can say because you went to college, so
Yeah, I went to college, and you can do anything you want to do because there's other people who want to go to college, just like I did. So just kind of stay motivated, ask for a lot of help and support, and yeah, I think that's about it.
and whatever you put your mind to, as long as you stay focused and believe and ask for help when you need, if you're struggling, then they can also um, go to college to put do the work, ask for help, and just don't give up. So if they could believe that they can go to college, they will go to college. So
Mhm.
that would be my part of answering that part of the question. Okay. And another question was, oh, do you ever get overwhelmed and feel stressed out? That's from Sylvia. Do you ever get overwhelmed and feel stressed out as you navigate your day?
Yeah, I would say at some point I would get like stressed out, like doing my homework and stuff, my schoolwork, because it can be a lot of just a lot of thinking we have to do. I mean, I have to do to like come up with the answers and stuff. But and I would say for me to like get over stress is I would take away from my homework, just get snacks, drink some water, walk around the house, uh, get some air. Yeah, that's about it. I would, these are things that would like help me get over stress.
Okay. That would be you when you're feeling stressed out and it help you get back on track if you just take a little breather, a little break, clear your mind before you go back to your day. So those are some good things.
Yeah,
Those are some things that I would do if I was stressed out.
yeah.
And I would sit back, take a minute, take a breather, calm yourself,
Yeah.
be at peace for a minute, let the stress just come on down, and then get on back to your day. So yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad that you do that instead of staying stressed out and overwhelmed and then especially not telling anyone that you were stressed out or frustrated and that you needed help. So I'm glad that you have some mechanism to help you reduce your stress before you get back when you are having a stressful day. So I'm glad you know how to um, relieve the stress yourself. So
Yeah.
I'm glad of that. And another question was, they said, what oh how do you feel going to a big college like UIC?
Uh, I mean, I would say, I was a little bit lost at first because I was kind of like getting to know where to go in terms of going to classes, going to where to get lunch from, going to food, food courses. But over times, uh, throughout my times that going to UIC, I got more comfortable just knowing where to go for classes and food and stuff. So I would say, so I felt pretty good over time.
No, okay, yeah, because that they got a big that's a big school.
Yeah,
I was nervous when he first went to the school. Too many buildings,
right.
too big, and it's college, so it's free. It's just walking through the place freely. So
Right.
I was nervous too. So, so that
Yeah.
was a good question. So I didn't know
Yeah.
you was a little nervous, but I was nervous for you.
Oh yeah.
You know, uh, if I could, I would have walked you around the school every day.
Yeah.
But you didn't want me to do that in college.
Yeah. No. No.
He was tired of that.
Yeah.
So
Just want to
I
go.
had to let you go a little bit
Right.
in college. I would have, if I wanted to go to work too, I would have just been following you around school, just making sure you were straight, because that's a big school.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you kind of get over time, knowing where to go.
yeah,
The
because you get
buildings and
used
stuff.
to it.
Yeah.
Anytime you doing some going someplace new, even if you're driving,
Right.
you feel funny if you don't know where you're going. So
Right. Feel lost at first.
yeah, I can see how you'll be feeling nervous in that big place trying to navigate through that school. And what's your plans after you graduate college?
My plans after I graduate college is continue to perfect my skills for photography. Um, yeah, perfect my skills. Continue taking photographs. Uh, Hopefully, I get to work at some photography jobs. Hopefully, eventually, I can get my own photography business in the future.
All
So
right,
yeah.
G Boo photos.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that sounds good. So he said he wanted to eventually work up to getting his own business, G Boo photos. So he's been practicing, and we want to thank um, Chicago Man Autism Connection for giving you your first photography job at the sneaker ball. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So we looking forward to getting more jobs from you know doing events like that and getting your skills better up.
Yeah.
So those the plans that you're gonna do after college, and when you graduate again.
I graduated December 2022.
Okay, so after you graduate, then you got to focus more. Maybe you could sign up, get some volunteering going on. Try to volunteer with some people so you can get better at your craft, your photography craft, and volunteering, take some little small side jobs. You did a little photo shoot though
Yeah, I did.
for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You did a photo shoot with my grandkids. And those
Yeah.
pictures came out real good. So
Yeah.
he he perfecting his craft so he can get better at it. So in the long run, G Boo Photos will be the place that you all will come and call to get your family photos and call for events and stuff. So that's his future plan to eventually get his own photo company. So those was all the questions that I had for you. It was one question left for me from Shauna, and that question was from Sylvia.
Oh,
So um,
thank you, Sarah, for the question. And I
uh,
also thank for the other people who asked the questions also. If
yeah,
I didn't get to say thank you for the questions.
okay, yeah, that was Gina, Sylvia, Trail, and Shauna. And this question is for me. It said, uh, when and how did you learn that George was autistic? Um, George was diagnosed at 4 years old. So, but the process started when he was about 3. So, so I would say 3 years old. Started getting little signs, and we started the testing process. But we got the official diagnosis when George was 4. So to answer your question, as far as that, um, that's how I learned. And I'll just tell you one quick story that to me, George was George. So um, I all I know is that this was my child. So I didn't notice that he wasn't speaking in full sentences or like you know how they have milestones. You're supposed to do this at 2 or 4 or whatever the age you're supposed to do. I wasn't realizing that he wasn't really asking me or us for stuff. He was just kind of pointing, and I didn't realize that because when you're a mother, whatever it is, if they point whatever it is, you just do what they're saying to your child. You're not thinking about that. So I wasn't paying attention until one of my friends came over and she was saying because she had worked with special needs people, and she was saying that he's just pointing, he's not talking. So, and I'm thinking like, so I know what he wants. I'm going to get it. So that was the first time that someone had mentioned, like, he's not talking, he's just pointing to you. So then when we went to a eye doctor appointment, the eye doctor had mentioned something, but I still was thinking like, I don't know if they're talking about this my son. So that led on to started the screening. So that was about 3 years old. We started the screening process. And when we did all the screening process, going to all of the different doctors doing the screening and the final screening test that the child find. And then we eventually got the official diagnosis when George was born. So, um, but then again, um, there's any more questions or to get the full details or the full story of George whole process and everything is in the book. So I hope you all um, come out to the book signing. The book signing will be July 25th from 3 to 6 p.m. at 1010 West 35th Street. And the book, The Diagnosis Didn't Stop the Dream. So I hope if you haven't purchased your copy yet, you can go to tawanabook.com right now and purchase your copy. And I hope you all will come down and pick up your copy on July 25th. Me and George will be signing the book, and in that book, you can get the full story. Any other questions that you have, they will all be answered in that book. The book going into full detail of everything from the beginning up to now, up to George in college. So the book is very detailed, so it will answer all the questions there. So please, if you haven't already, get your copy at tawanabook.com, and we would really love for everyone to come down to the book signing on July 25th at 1010 West 35th Street. Take a picture with George, me and George, so y'all can meet George in person. For the people that haven't met George before, you can meet George in person. We'll be signing the books, we'll be taking pictures, and come down and celebrate with us. This is a big moment for us, and we so proud, and we'll be so honored to have you all to celebrate this big moment for us. Um, the book, The Diagnosis Didn't Stop the Dream. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you all there, and they'll have all the answers to all the questions. So, George, I want to thank you for coming back to the Blue Table today and answering the questions. And hopefully, if they have any more questions, they can come down to the book signing and ask you any questions that they want to ask you in person. So,
Okay.
so you want to say anything before we leave?
Oh yeah. I would say thank you guys. Thank you everyone for the questions. Thank you guys for watching me answering some of you guys' questions. It's my pleasure to answer them. Thank you for having me back on. I really
Okay.
appreciate it.
I hope you all enjoyed George coming to the Blue Table. Again, we would love to see you all on July 25th. You can see George in person. Head over to tawanabook.com and get the book, The Diagnosis Then Stop the Dream. And I hope anyone out there, don't let the diagnosis stop your dream, your child dreams, anything. Because you can do anything you set your mind to do. Keep the faith, keep positive, and keep going. And you can do anything you want to do. You can follow your dreams. Dreams do come true. Again, I want to make sure everybody sign up for AmazonSmile.com and pick All Families United as your organization to donate while you shop. They donate. So it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Head over to AmazonSmile.com. When they say pick the organization, type in All Families United in the box, hit that box, start shopping, and when qualified items, they would let you know which items qualify, and they'll give 5 cents to every items that qualify, and they'll donate the 5 cents to All Families United. And I want to thank everybody who already signed up for Amazon Smile. If you haven't signed up for Amazon, you're shopping on Amazon already. So you might as well just go on over to Amazon Smile and sign up for All Families United. What you waiting for? Do it now. Get your phone, do it now. And also, while you got your phone in your hand, I need everybody out there to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blue Table Talk. I'm trying to get my subscribers up now. So while you signing up for Amazon Smile, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also hit the like button so I could be in rotation, and so the awareness could to get out there to more people. I appreciate you for signing up and subscribing. And go to our All Families United Facebook page. Like us on Facebook page. Stay tuned for more information on the page. All Families United on Facebook. And anybody who's trying to get the best speech therapist in town, you come on down to Brady Speech, 520 5228 South Blackstone. That's in Chicago, over here in Hyde Park area. So you can even do it virtually. The number is 773-493-4000. Come on, bring your kids down to Brady Speech. Get the best speech therapy in Chicago. Get all this wealth of knowledge. Brady Speech, Dr. Brady got all this wealth of knowledge. I'm telling you, your kids will be so successful. So
That's
bring
right.
your kids down here to Brady Speech, give him a call. Call him up. You don't even have to come down here. You can do it virtually. He got all the top technology. If you think about it, trust me, he got it. So bring your kids down here. And also, we still have events coming up. So we still have the Autism Active coming up. They just finished the walkathon. It was a beautiful day for the walkathon. So that just passed. And the bowling event, Chicago Autism Connection. Thank you for the great bowling event. We had a great time. The house was packed. Everybody was having a good time. All the kids, adults, everybody was just enjoying themselves in a packed bowling alley. So that was a great event. So thank you, Chicago Now Autism Connection, for the end of the month autism bowling event. And we got Autism Active, the fitness party coming up June the 11th. So that's coming up soon. Is at the Pullman Community Center, and it's from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So you can head over to Eventbrite right now, get your tickets. You can go to Elaine Reeves Haywood page, run the Washington page, or you can go to a Place for Me. So this is the Place for Me event. So and that's happening June the 11th. So you can go there and check that out. And like I said, don't forget to go to tawanabook.com, get the book. What you waiting for? All the questions that you want to know for George is in the book. So we hope everybody come out to the signing. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to Blue Table Talk today. We hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next time on Blue Table Talk. Have a great day. Love y'all.
Bye bye.
Mm.